We are at Cosmo Home Tech Expo 2025, and with us is Pooja Dubey, Business Development Specialist, Personal and Healthcare Caldic. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
What are you showcasing at Cosmo Home Tech? It seems you are focusing on 5 themes: beauty that cares, global rituals, skin science that heals, beauty that for every age, and new face
Yeah.
of beauty. Would you explain?
Yes, sure. So we Caldic are the distributors for raw materials for Indian market, and we have a lab in Mumbai where we are making different formulations and giving it as ready to launch formulations to customers. Now with the changing market and scenario and the demand from people, we have actually designed these 5 themes, and we have put up our prototypes dividing into these 5 themes and how they can be the best fit for that particular theme. So the first theme is beauty that cares. Since a lot of people are looking at the natural solutions, the sustainability approach, so we have showcased prototypes right from skin care, hair care, sun care, and some part of skin color hybrid in this beauty that cares theme, which is more towards natural and being formulated with EcoCert kind of ingredients. If not EcoCert, more of a natural kind of ingredient also. So you can consider these are more than 98 to 99% natural ingredients. These are being used, and the prototypes are again 98 to 99% natural. Some of them are 100% natural. So that's the first theme, that's beauty for that cares. Second is global rituals. So global rituals now, as we can see in Indian market, there's a lot of ask for the products following the Korean market, Japanese market, and the markets around the globe. So we have subdivided this into 3. So we have Korean beauty, we have Japanese beauty, and Indian beauty. Again, ranging from the kind of ingredients that are going on those markets and the kind of different formats they use in those kind of markets. And Indian beauty is more of an amalgamation of Korean and Japanese, and a flavor of Indian touch also with some kind of extracts. And of course the acceptability in terms of the aesthetics. So that's the global rituals. And then third is the skin science that heals. So with the changing scenario now, a lot of people are mindful of what they are using. So it's not only about the marketing claim but the efficacy of product. So people actually opt for derma cosmeceuticals even in their daily life. So that skin science that heals actually has the product range that is more on the derma cosmeceutical side, where they have the claims of percentage of actives, for example 10% niacinamide, 0.2% retinol, and so on and so forth. So a lot of this also run through the dermatologist channel. Fourth is beauty for every age. So now of course with different age groups we have different issues with the skin, issues with the hair, and that's how there are different product expectations also. So we have divided this beauty for every age into 5 different age groups, right from the babies, infants, to the baby bloomers, that is the old age people, and all the middle age people, for example the Gen Zs, the millennials, and the Gen X. So we have products divided into all these 5 subcategories depending on the what are the product preferences by these age groups. So that's beauty for every age. And the last theme for this is new face of beauty, wherein we have developed different formats for the existing categories. For example, sunscreens, we have mineral sunscreen spray, we have the grime shade spray also, something which is visually very satisfactory, aesthetically very appealing, and also has efficacy. So yeah, newer formats, newer combination, and that's all about the new face of beauty. So that's how we are actually covering a lot of demanding products divided into these 5 sub-themes. So we have showcased around 65 products in this exhibition right now at our booth, and we have got a very good response on day 1 of the exhibition.
How many suppliers' products are on display out here, and are you focusing on raw materials or are you focusing on ingredients or formulations?
Yeah, so we have about 21 principals over here from around the globe, right from Japan, USA, China. Some of them are also from India, and yeah, it's a very big portfolio with us that we hold, and a lot of best kind of ingredients. So when it comes to the promotion of the ingredients, depending on the client demand, so we actually have both kinds of clients at our end. Some of them who have their own R&D facilities, they look for the innovative ingredients to add into their products. But for most of them, we have the clienteles who actually rely on us for the complete prototype and the launch of product. So accordingly, we decide and we promote ingredients to those who have their R&D facilities and ready to launch concepts to those who are willing to launch their products and are into the marketing space, or maybe you can call the marketing companies. So yeah, the pitch is according to the customer's need.
Here I see a lot of distributors. Brandtech is here.
Yeah.
IMCD is here. You are here.
Yeah.
So what is the difference USP that you are providing
Yeah.
in terms of beauty and personal care?
So the differentiation comes up with the kind of ingredients we have from suppliers, and secondly the kind of service we provide in terms of the prototyping. As I mentioned, ready to launch formulations is one of our biggest model that we follow in Indian market. And since this company was known by the name of Cornell Brothers till last year, after the merger with Caldic, now we are as a brand Caldic. So we have been the believed partner, the R&D partners for most of the companies since years in India. A lot of top formulations in the market, the marketed products are being formulated at our lab, and then we did the tech transfer to the third parties. So yeah, we definitely hold an edge over the other distributors over here.